It's been a while, but we'll give it a go and see how we are. Let's take a look at this. Just make sure this is good. Just make sure this is good. Just make sure this is good. Nope. That does end up reverbing quite a bit over and over again, but that's fine. Should be okay. If I have to adjust audios for this, we should be right after, but for now, we will just push live, I guess. That's what we're going to do. Alrighty. So let's see what we've got to do today. Play free draw units. Good. Let's swap that out real quick. Daybreak, just as bad for me. Support allies, also not good. None of those were good options for me. Turns out that's the way it goes, okay? Could be worse. To be fair, it did only just reset within the last 40 minutes, so yeah, it's not the worst deal. What to play, I really want to learn this. Just built it up. After all, it is probably the top ranking deck at the moment, win rate wise. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I'm still only playing in silver rank at the moment since the season reset stuff, so we'll see how we go. Okay. Honestly, I think this isn't a bad hand to just hold all of. Not that I know what to hold in this deck very well, I just only have a rough idea. But I think it's okay. The Sparring Student is a really good play, since anything you play after that just gets instantly buffed up. So playing this turn 1, then following it with 2 Doomkeepers is actually insane. Because that's just a hell of a lot of damage all at once. And it'll be really hard to stop 4-4 here. Or 5-5. Be really hard to stop that all at once, I think. Okay. That's still fine. Because like that's just insane amount of value here. We go all in on the attack. They're probably going to block one of the 1/1s. Oh, nope, they're just going to straight up block the 5/5. Well, fair enough. That's still 8 damage. Straight to the face. Five damage to the face. Meh, that's okay with me.
Don't let them through.
Plus, we only reset back to a 1/1 anyway, so honestly, not the worst. We've also got these Blade Dance stuff, so we should be able to work with that now. This recall should be fun. When I'm recall, draw 1. Recall an ally, create a fleeting return in hand. Yeah, we could go that way if we wanted to. It will buff it a little bit here. I just really don't know how I want to handle this turn. I think I'll go try and get that. I really want to draw a card here. Even if I can't do much else, drawing a card I think is good, right? Yeah, that's fine, because we're just going to recall it anyway, which should, I think, just negate this attack, right? It's been a while. Runeterra is only something I dealt with in beta up until maybe a month ago I started playing again, just trying to get my feet wet in it again. Summon an ally that costs 3 or less from hand. Okay. Summon an ally that costs 3 or less, so summon... I think I play this, and then do we just use it to play that? I don't know if we get the Blade Dance, because it's summon. I don't want to take the chance here that we don't get the Blade Dance, because that's going to be too important. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It felt good, though, I think, that play. Oh, okay. Don't have enough to do the combo I want to do here. Do I Let's play this, then Blade Dance. Then we get a 0 out next turn. Because it is my turn on the attack, which means I can build this up huge. Because the Blade Dance will give us the 1 attack, which will also summon a Sand Soldier, which means we go up to 3. 4, sorry, because we get that body too. So yeah, 3+ on that. Oof, damn, it's pretty nice. He's gonna heal a fair bit, but I mean, to me, I think right now that's super negligible. I think I just all-out attack here. So we get another +1 on it. 0 is well over its limit. And they're basically forced into the position they were last time. Yeah, good for me, I mean. Can't go wrong there.
This will not take long.
And yeah, makes sense to block here. Any one of these two ones would have been the standard block target. And Azir next turn just becomes absolutely awesome. It's already got its Evo ready. We've also got the Blade Dance too if we just want to go down the full aggro route and just play that. Actually no, this turn we play that, I think. The Blade Dance play, maybe not. Maybe we do play the Azir here, because then we can Blade Dance the next turn and that just becomes absolutely insane. I want to play the Azir, but I also don't want to get it stomped by these. So we play this here. That goes up to a 2-2. That's probably going to die. Put it that way. I see them killing this and this immediately. For sure. That's the way to go, I think. Ooh, they're just going to take that one out. That's a terrible decision. Oof. Especially when they see this come down.
Tell the people what you have seen today.
I don't even need the multi-attack here.
Shurima never fell. It only awaited my return.
Alright, well. This is going to be crazy right now. So we just hard play this. I don't even care what I override here. We're just going to get rid of that. I don't care. That's insane. This deck, absolutely nuts. Considering it's my first time running this deck too. Might actually edit my little Pogo guy too. I've got the blue beta one. Okay. That's just basically game here, I think. Unless they have a removal for these. Because I don't even need to use Azir here. I just summon them. That's 4. We get 2 things off that. Yeah. That just goes up to 8-8. They can't block it enough. I think that's... Oh... If I play the Azir here... Problem is, if I attack with the Azir here, they just stomp me with that. And that's what I'm worried about right now. Because if I don't just kill them this turn, that's basically it. Yeah, I think I play it safe here. I play it safe. We do it this way. Because that's already 8 damage. I think that was a fine play. We get to keep ours here. Alright, they're going to silence me. Well, okay. That +5 is going to hurt me. We do negate that with this +1, so we get 5 damage. So we're too short from winning this. A bit disappointing, but it's alright. We got to keep our Azir. And we're only 2 off game. And we still have 20 health, so... We'd have to go really poorly here for this to not be in our favour. And we got Blade Dance. That's basically just secured us game. We nearly win this turn on their turn. If they want to attack, I mean, they can. I'll literally just accept the 7 damage. Oh, actually, they'll probably just pop the Azir, right? Oof, that'll hurt. Problem is that they can't just do nothing. They have to do something here that's impactful if they want a chance. And I haven't played against many of this deck. Like, yeah, okay. So my Blade Dance becomes a lot less impactful here. It's still gonna be good because I am, you know, I think this just kills them if they don't have something in hand they can deal with this. Because they can only block one thing. I don't know what that was. What was that? You guys see that? That was weird. Some weird shit. Nope, surrender. Fair enough. Well, that's one way to take that first thing. Tempted to run my lab because I've still got to do that as well. Pick up this reward. Work my way through these reward tiers. Slowly. For these regions, I think we've knocked out one full region. That one's almost done, although I think it just got more added. I can't remember, actually. We did knock out the Demacia. Yeah, just Demacia. And we almost finished that, and we're up to 29 on that one, so yeah, we'll do it. It's fine. Kind of want to knock out my daily real quick. Since I want to be able to finish the supported allies one, I do have a lab run still running with Azir. We might just try playing this one out first. Then we'll see how we go. Knock out the lab run and then do the another lab run probably with the support archetype, just so I can finish them off, because you get the extra bonuses the same as you do for PvP for lab runs. Not the best hand, but also not the worst. These things are pretty tanky with their abilities now, so this is actually a really nice opening. Whenever I can get my draw plus card in my opening too, that's always good. Okay, so we got two, we got... Ah, yeah, that's right, this one has rally too. I think we just attack for the draw here. Screw it. I'm gonna give it +1. Just so it can actually beat over this 1-1 and survive for the next one, so we take out two things. Feels good. Not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, could be worse. It won't track, yeah. I'm not surprised it won't track actually. I think Control Z just makes it all disappear, yeah. That's it. Hey, there we go. Because this thing just heals. It's both got toughness and regeneration. It's just going to keep coming back repeatedly for me. I don't really have to do a lot here, which is good. Let's fix... that's already going like that, so that's fine. Oops. Hitting the wrong buttons in the wrong places on my other monitor. Let's go. Is there anything worth playing here? I can just burst this twice. I'll just say screw you and deal with it. Because we've got the attack point here for the run. Plus we get to summon another one, so... Yeah, passes most of our turn here, but it's alright. Oh, I've also got the negging effect for everything that attacks for this lab run. So everything that I attack gets negged by 1. Oh, I forgot I can't do it on that. I think I want this dead. Do I? It's gonna die next turn anyway. I think we weaken this, so we both absorb attacks here. I regen anyway, and he negs. He doesn't neg anything, sorry, because it doesn't matter. Okay, that's right, because toughness won't neg it. That's alright. Won't go down. This has barrier plus overwhelm, along with quick attack, which is really good, but is it good enough here? Well, yeah, I think so. It is my turn. I got priority here.
That could be as fun as that time I almost died.
And none of that matters because I got nothing to follow up with.
It's a living.
They're just going to continue to use this to block me, aren't they? Alright, so provided they don't just immediately attack, which they probably honestly will, I should be okay here. Oh, okay, that's rough. I really want to play this, but I also really need to attack here if I want a chance. Otherwise, I just need to go wide, and I think I have the chance to take out 3 things with this. And that's what I need right now. 3 takeouts. Oof, I hit 2. That's actually not the worst. I can't use this. I won't survive. Kinda sucks.
The order is give I have risk and weakness. Shurima.
Oh, it's alright though. We'll make it work. Alright, so I unfortunately have to lose this. Yeah, I'm just completely dead here. There is nothing I can actually do to stop this.
Here's your cut.
Okay. I needed that hit earlier on this. Well, that lab run didn't get me anywhere anyway, so onto the support lab run so I can just finish my daily. If I can at least get that done today, and it won't be too bad. Honestly, didn't feel like a bad run either. Well, that's right, you need to click new run. I do this like every day and I accidentally mess it up almost every time. Kinda sucks. I have already done it, like win on this one before. I usually try and do different ones every time, but if I want to finish this, supported allies, this is the quickest way for me to do it. When you draw a card, give allies plus 1 this round. Yeah? Yeah? Summon Dragon? Dragon Fury? Yeah? I think that's what I'll go with. We'll go with the Dragon Fury. Why not? Why not? Hey? Sounds good to me. Is there a easy way for me to do this? I actually really wanted an easy way for me just to grab the link to my stream and then just post it in Twitter. Since it's been a while, it doesn't look like they give you an easier option other than just to wait it out. Okay, that's fine. Just open a new tab and do it that way. Okay, what are we gonna do here? All of this sucks. Alright, we just take the damage. Okay, not have much luck. Let's go. Love to play that. Alright, I'm going this way because this is the spiderling one, so I think I'm safe to make this way. It'll just get bigger. For free. Bigger for free. Never hurt anyone. We'll go with that now.
There's nothing a vegetable can't fix. Ooh, look what I
Yeah, that hurts. We'll just play that then.
shield of pits.
I mean, I would like to win this. I really would.
Choose your own mistake.
That's fine. I'll do that. Spiders can be quite overwhelming if you're not careful, for sure. I need to do this in the order that I don't want to do it in, and that sucks. That way. We got burst then. That gives us options.
Heart pits.
And we should also finish our challenge now that we had. Nothing here is a threat. We may just try and push for an early game then. By giving this just a massive buff here. And almost going for lethal on one card. Okay. Do we just win here? I just need to be able to block enough, I guess. I'll give this barrier. Tank it. Destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. That's fine. I think that's all I need. Honestly, I think that's enough here. Once we're done with the lab stuff for the day, I'll go back to ranked. We've only got to succeed in the lab twice more. We've also finished the daily now. Supported allies easily. I'm almost tempted just to retire this run, since I don't need this one now. And then just start a different lab. Might just throw this lab down. Allied buffs except barrier are permanent. We might go for Dominion. We'll go for a rush build, some form. Don't think that's too bad a choice. Alright. Alrighty. This is working here anyway. Not the best start for this lab. Definitely could have been better. Well, play the fearsome one. We will block that. Because they can't block this. Ugh. And since we're on the rally side, we should be good. Then all I need to do is play this. We're gonna get the heal, put us up a bit. We go that way. And we both wipe them out and get very close to winning here. That sucks, losing it, but that does now still go to 3-3. That sucks. Next turn, I have to play Vile Feast if I want to kill that. This not the worst play, honestly. I will take a damage compared to taking no damage, but the setup here is much better. And I get to heal next turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. And this is fine, actually. We'll block that. And we'll block these. Take 2 damage. Why not? Yeah, you know, pretty good, That's fine. Yeah, it's all good in the hood right now. You know, nothing wrong with this. A bit more awkward. I think we just go, yeah, we just go hard here. Well, we're only playing as AI bot, but still, I want to make sure I keep this going at the moment. This one. Come on, really? Withering Whale of all things? Ugh. The AI this time actually got some really nice cards in the right order. Making it hard on me. Well, I think from here I've basically got game. Because I still get to attack this turn. Yeah, it's just game now. That secures it. Attack. More than enough. Almost double. Alright, one more win in the lab and then back to ranked it is. I think that's exactly what I want to do today. Oh dear. Should probably get more comfortable here, I reckon. Get all my chair in the right spot. Bring this mic over here a bit more. There we go. Okay. What do we actually want to take here? I think that's actually pretty good. Doom Beast, Knocked, yeah. I'll make that work for this deck, for sure. Interesting. I'm not dropping frames, but that was weird flash, so that's something. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of the Helicrums. I don't want to go too far, but I can always draw back into them, I guess. Alright, we'll make that cost 1. We're going to play it next turn anyway, but that's fine. I want to play it next turn just so I can use the 3 here. See, I drew in the 6 anyway. Okay, it didn't matter at all. And block. I can't block this no matter what here, so that's fine. I can attack though. I forgot about that. I almost forgot I had the rally for this run. So we're guaranteed to hit face for 3. Next turn we play the Darkwater Scourge. That's +3 anyway. What's this one? You attacked with Nightfall, yeah. So that summons a 3-2, or 3-1, sorry. Gets the extra 3 damage here. We heal. Really no consequences. Alright, we get our turn. That's not a bad draw. Can't really play it here, but it's not a bad draw. Nah, I need something that can actually block this. It has to be that. It's not great, but it'll do. Yeah, I'm glad I played that. I think I let them attack. Just so I can take, because I'm going to take 5 no matter what here. So I take the 5 from that one, and I kill this one. So the AI only gets 5 damage on me here. And next turn we effectively just win the game, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we just play this. Alright, yeah, that hurts, but we still win. Oh no, they heal, don't they? No! All my planning. It's alright. Look at another Sharky. Attack with 2. And this turn, we'll try and make sure we win. I mean, Hekrim should do it. On his own, I think. I don't want to take that. Screw it. Nah, I'm not taking it. Especially since I can still just attack here. My next turn is basically just secured here. That is actually super frustrating, like crazily frustrating. Yeah, cool. Alright, this should be actually nuts. Yep, 4 sharks, okay. That's pretty nuts. Just straight up 4 sharks. That does our lab run though. Scout. I kinda wanna give it to him. That could be cool. I'd take that. Alright. I'll finish that run another time. But it's not gonna be now. Alright, back to ranked it is. Here we go. There it is. Alright, let's see if I can do crazy shit with this deck again. Did some crazy shit before, let's see if I can do some crazy shit now, hey? Ugh. I kind of just want to build up. The highest I got last season, which is actually the first season I've officially played because I only played beta otherwise. I actually got to Platinum 4 before this, like set of new cards and this season reset stuff. And that was playing reasonably casually. I wasn't taking it very seriously. Oof. So I thought, why not give this a go? I do dig card games. Oh, this is actually a really nice hand. I'm just going to straight up hold this, I think, and hope that I draw just low stuff that I can use. Which this deck is like 90% low stuff, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, Florist, yeah, that's awesome. That's actually crazy. Attack. Recall. You'll see why I like this part. This should be good. Right, now if I... can use this to summon out when I'm summoned or round start if you have the attack token. Okay, Flawless. I don't think I want to play her here. Only because I don't have a flawless duet. I don't have the attack token because I used it. Still learning. This is not okay for me. This is very bad, by the way, these two. Seeing these right now. That hurts. I kinda wanna play that. Also, shouldn't I have had a Frost? Oh, no, I didn't use that, did I? That's annoying. So, come on, what am I gonna do here? Just play this? And just take 2 damage, I think? Yeah. Just accept the damage. And we play this. Plus, next turn's just gonna be a absolute crazy shit show here.
No mercy for those who desecrate our home.
They will find our lands do not take well to intruders.
Force them to pick targets. I think that's the move. Okay, so we are on blades. So that's 4 bodies right now. They can block 1 for free. Can't attack with this. Which does kind of hurt me. But if I do this, I just accept that. Which is 2 damage. Actually, no, it won't even be 2 damage because they probably won't even decide to attack here, maybe. Well, they still might actually. Because that really does hurt me, like, I'm still going to lose this next turn. That sucks. It's going to get heaps of damage in. And that's taking no damage, so it is surviving the burst. Okay. Play, recall it. I'm already going to have a Flawless Duet in hand from playing this, though. Unless I play the Blossom Blade and then Flawless Duet that, and that gets me extra... That's actually not a bad play. Does make it hard to leave a body up, though, and that's just absorbing 1 attack every turn, so... kind of hurts. Although it can't now, actually, because that's boosting everything, isn't it? Yeah, okay, yeah. You physically can't keep absorbing attacks. It won't work.
Foolish child.
Now I pass and hope they attack. Alright, no attack. That's still fine for me. I'm most concerned because I want to use that. I'm gonna return this though first. What do you got? Ah, negation. Yep, okay. I'm doing it anyway. I'm still gonna do it anyway. That hurts though. If I use this right now,
To the drums of war, and all our hearts beat as one. I must become the leader.
I do have the attack token. And the opponent surrenders. Okay, yep, fair enough. I mean, you can't win, but yeah, fair. Oh, damn.
Our ancestors are safe once more.
Well, back-to-back wins with that deck so far. 0 losses with it. I've only played 2 games, but I mean, 100% win rate, am I right? Alright, let's go. Game 3. Let's see if we can make it 3 back-to-back with this deck. Is it just that good? I know that its win rate is somewhere between like 55 and 60, but damn. Ooh, yeah. That gives me landmark. Oh yes. Sparring student, and I'm going first. Oh yeah, that's great. I just have to play it. That's definitely the first move here. If I can draw another one of those, I'll be right. Ah, don't tell me they got the removal. Turn 1 removal. Well, worth the shot. Back to plan B. Plan B.
Come closer. I don't.
Go the sand route. We've got to accept this damage, but we're going to force them to have to keep blocking us next turn, so we should be good. There we get 3. I use Blade. Gets us 2 bodies with a free attack.
Come, stay a while.
Next turn playing this actually isn't the... Oh, sorry, not next turn. The turn after, when I have the attack token, isn't the worst. I might just play the summoning clock and something else, hopefully, that I draw next turn. Make it worth my while. This is an aggro deck, though. Alright, let's see what you do. You got pretty decent blocking here, to be honest. Ah, no, I could have used vulnerable on that, and I could have protected one of my 2/2s. Oof. That's alright. That's fine. My mistake. So, 10% chance to draw any of my 3-up cards. Okay, okay. That's not bad, because I do need an Azir here. I'm wanting basically a 9% chance, sorry, so... 0.9%, 0.9 out of 10. Basically a 1 nearly. Getting that close. Let's see what we get. Oof. Still not it. The fleeting return isn't bad here. I can do it that. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I can't block both of these no matter what. So let's just return this. Then I can actually just straight up play it again, basically. Replay it. I don't think I get the play effect. This is what I'm worried. Okay, I need to test this. This has to be tested for me so I know if it works. Pretty sure that the return doesn't give me the play effect. No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. Okay. We're only gonna have... No, we're gonna have 5 next turn, so this is actually usable. I can definitely make use of this card. I can always just play, yeah. I play the 1/1, hope it doesn't get pinged immediately. I probably will, given that this is on board, although they're probably waiting for me to drop an Aurelia so they can take full advantage of it. But if they do that, I don't really have many options. I kind of just have to go with it if I don't draw something else really good. Well, actually, I can't. Sorry, I'm drawing what I predicted, so that is basically my line of play. I make that play and hope for the best. And it's not looking good here, because that kind of hurts. It's going to be really hard for me to counter now. Okay. We just need to hit hard, I guess. I can make a big... If this survives, I can make it big. If it doesn't survive, this becomes a lot more shitty play. Which is becoming a lot more of a shitty play. Alright, well, that's that. Let's keep going.
They won't hurt you. If they hurt you, I never forgive myself.
I mean, it kind of pseudo-bait, I guess. Worked for that. It's better than having this hit immediately. They may still have an answer to it, but... eh. It does have quick attack, so I am just taking out whatever they play here. Which is fine with me. I think that's definitely the way to go. Alright, let's do this. So we do this, we summon 3 bodies, sorry, because we get the sand soldier dude.
Wait a minute.
They have to, well, they don't have to block, but it's great that they kind of didn't too. What else are they gonna play? They got plenty of mana point here. Like, they got plenty of play. Nothing that protects them from this play, though. Alright, cool.
With me! Today is the
Now I get a Blade Surge in here? No, I get a Blade Surge next time I attack with it, right? That should be the case. Problem is they get to keep this, and that hurts me. I don't like that. The fact they get to keep these. Oh, come on, no, no, no. Ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. I mean, if they had removal, they probably would have played it already, but still. I was a little worried. I was like, ah, no. Don't be the removal they needed right now. At least give me a turn. A turn to do not much, but a turn. I mean, Doggo, you know all about big PP heads. I mean, normal. Oof. I mean, I got the recall, so at least I can protect this if I need to. So it's not too bad. Could definitely be worse. So I must have got rid of that. There we go. And he's not just going to recklessly attack me, is he? Okay. Interesting. I definitely block this, even if I have to risk it. And that's no point. We block the spider, I think, here. And we just take 6 damage. I can't afford for them to start just pulling my cards with Challenger. Tempting just to run that anyway and do it. It's not really the worst play, honestly, given my turn. If they can negate this, they can. But that's going to cost them a negation, which isn't the worst case for me, because I'm still just going to attack next turn anyway. Damn it. That's actually the worst, although I still just summon this, so it doesn't really matter, but... It's just that I really wanted to use this instead, which would have been nice. It would have been very nice if I could have just played it straight out and not had to worry about it. At least they're killing their own followers now too, their own units. So down 1 Aurelia. And they get the magic, okay. Yep. Because they only needed to draw 2 cards, didn't they? Not hitting Azir here has really hurt us, honestly. Azir would have just, like, cleaned up. Oh, I don't have the attack token. It's alright, I still get the attack next turn. And I gain it, so I do get it, so it is fine, but still. When I'm summoning a start, Flawless, I'm going to attack Blade Surge. So Blade Surge, let me look what Blade Surge does for a second. Swap Aurelia with an ally. So I attack, gain a Blade Surge. We get a Sand Soldier. This effectively protects Aurelia. We've also got the recall, which is actually pretty good for this turn. Do I actually want to swap Aurelia here? I don't think I do. Okay. What's their play? That's the real question. They got plenty of Nexus here. 18. Okay.
Watch the ball, folks.
That's fine. I'll let that go. Do I just Blade Dance it? I think so. Okay. They now can't afford to play this
Wait a minute.
to block. Swap Aurelia in over here. We attack. I think I have enough to do everything I need to do here. Yeah, I should. Should have enough points, which is fine. They're trying to do that, so we're just gonna recall. With the recall, I should be able to replay her. And potentially just clean up, but wait and see how we go. I actually don't get what I thought I needed. Allies attack, Blade Surge, yeah. I think that was pretty much it. That's what just lost me the game. If I got what I thought I got off that, which I don't, if I had got another way to deal with it, I would have been right. And they have the answer here. Okay. Yep, that's just straight up game. Oh, and ironically, hit the exact wrong button. Terrible. Putting the exit game button and the surrender button side by side, not a great design choice, personally. Terrible decisions were made. That's alright. At least the game doesn't take half a year to load, so it'll be back in no time. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's run it again. That's our first loss, so we got 2-1 with this deck so far. We'll see what we can do. Alright, not a bad hand, I don't think. I think I can work with it a bit. Might put that back. We might just hold on to the rest. We are on the back foot here, which kind of sucks. But it looks like they may not have a play. Okay, that's really good for us. Now I just play this. That gives us the blade we needed. That hurts. We go all in. It sucks, but that challenger is going to out this no matter what. I'd rather take out the challenger and get a couple damage in than lose my stuff for no reason. Because there's no way he just challenge blocks this. He had to block, he had to kill the other one. So he's just going to take the 2 damage no matter what here. And it was just going to be a matter of, do I actually kill the challenger or not? For 2 different dragons, that seems like a crazy waste of this turn for you. Okay. I kind of want to use the elusive here, but I think I summon the Sand Soldier. Just because I can then use Ribbon Dancer if I need to next turn, plus the Navia Conspirator, and just really go for it if I want. Like this. Now I get 2 attacks with no blockers on their board. Worth 3 damage.
The dragon's rage claws to get out.
Okay, so I can go for the recall. Recall this. Does give me a Flawless Dust, which is the summon 2 blades. They will boost pretty quickly because of that, and I'll have to attack all out this turn to really do damage. But I think it's worthwhile to get the extra damage in now before they can do anything against my board. Alright, let's give it a go. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. So we go on the attack. 3 bodies. Probably blocking the sand, yeah. So we're getting 2 damage in. Then we just go for another 2 damage, so we get 5 for the turn, plus the initial couple. So 7, that's not bad. Actually, we got a little bit more than that. I forgot about the second Sand Soldier summon. Ooh, that's not bad at all. The problem is they can now block fairly well. But they're going to use that anyway. Ah, damn it. I really need to play something before they do that. Something that would survive. Yeah, that's fine. Marshall. I don't think they can kill Marshall here with their current hand. So they get the 2-1, take it out, no problem. Not really an issue. I can use Blossoming the Blade next turn. I'm just going to accept the 6, honestly. It sucks because they're going to get the Evo here. But I really want to just rush hard with this attack. And go right in on my next turn. Because it's basically nearly game on this attack. Which is crazy.
May my steps and my heart be lighted there.
Because we get the damage from here, so 3. They do get to make a move, which does hurt us. Yeah. That's what I was kind of worried about. Alright, this just got a bit harder. Losing that was kind of crucial for us. Okay. So... because they got Challenger, it makes it even harder, because I can't just play the elusives and sit on them. And I really need a card here. I think I just have to play this and hope that my draw is half decent next turn. It does give us a couple of spell mana to use. What can I do? What can I do? I can accept this damage, which is a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna block 1. That's 10 there. Actually, what's that? Strafing strike. Strafing strike. An ally and enemy strike each other. Then if the ally is a dragon, heal it 2. Okay, I get ya. That's fine. Oh, I could have recalled that. Still fine. It's just more awkward. So what I'll do is... Oh, okay, they're gonna give me... Okay, that's good. Kinda. Oh, no, that's really bad. That's very bad. Shit. No, if they can boost that anymore, I just die. I can't do anything about that. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's game. They got me. Yep. Can't not do anything else here. Damn it. I mean, I should be running into the decks that counter me. When this deck is meant to be a 60% win rate deck, it's not a surprise. I mean, I'm only at 4 games, 50% still. So it's not too insane yet. But once I have a larger sample size, it'll definitely show whether people are starting to really play hardball against it. Although I am still in silver rank. It's not like I'm playing high rank games at all. But I've been seeing this deck heaps in silver rank already, and it's just that good. So I guess it doesn't matter. Dancing or Sparring Student. Sparring Student is pretty good. I could boost it up to 3 if need be, but if this is like counter to me again and they can just take this out, it really hurts. If this lives and gets like damage, like any big damage, it can just spiral out of control. You can very easily just lose the game due to this Sparring Student. They're just passing, so I think I've just got a free turn here. Cool. I got the attack token and the chance to play that, but I won't be able to play its thing yet. So, I'm going for the Blade Dance. We'll get 2 bodies, they get an automatic attack, that goes up to 4, sorry, because I got 3 bodies. they then do get to play something. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun for you. Because mine's going to be a 6-6. On the attack, it's going to be a 6-6 because of the sand. You now can't block it with the 5-5 tough because it will just die. So yeah, you just take, I don't know, 9 damage off that attack, let alone the first attack. Awesome. Okay.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
Okay. I've only got 4. Might just return this. Alright, another Aurelia. I'm just gonna have to accept 7 damage here. What can I actually do? Play that, which isn't that bad. I can also play it even if I play this. And return it, because I'll have 1 point. So if I want, I can then return that to hand, draw a card. Seems like a waste, because I'm going to be wasting the thing it gives me, I think. Aren't I? No, I can just play it again? Right? Get 1? Yeah, just play it again. Get 1. Then I can just play this. I am wasting the return, but that's not as big a deal here. I just get this out. I don't really want to summon the Aurelia here. I want to summon it next turn. Mainly did that to draw cards, because drawing 2 cards is pretty good for that. My next turn looks pretty okay anyway, so I'm not too worried. Because I can just return the little guy here. Or I can play that and then do the Aurelia. Ooh, I don't have enough to do Aurelia and anything else that I want to do here. That kind of sucks. If I had just 1 like spell point here, if I didn't replay that, so didn't play the blade, but then I really wanted the blade play. I think we just go here. They may kill the Aurelia. If they do, it's not really the end of the world for me right now. I mainly wanted it for the flawless duet here. Sorry, flawless duet. Play the flawless duet. Take the board here. Go up to 6-6, I think. No, 5-5, right? So you strike each other, or just strike each other. Cool. That's kind of what I needed. So they will block 2 of these attacks. Take at least 1 damage. I will actually go to 6-6 in the end, because I will get the extra summon off the landmark here.
The Demacian soldier has won 10 foes.
And that's gonna hit, because they can't block it. Not honestly the worst set of plays that I've ever had to do. I do wish though that I had a way to blade dance again. There we go. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. I need to absorb as much damage as I can. Yep, that's how I have to do it. I have to absorb damage for this turn. Just this turn.
Give me grace enough to rest my doubts.
I could have played that as well. That's actually what I should have done. But they still would have been able to block everything. I'm gonna play it now. I still haven't hit a Zir again. The one game we had at the start was crazy with Zir, but not hitting a Zir any other time has really hurt us. Alright, so she gets to evolve. Which means now we actually get to have some fun. Let's see what they got. If they have removal here, I'm in trouble. Not as big a problem as you would think. So Blade Dance +4. Because we get the two little guys. I can swap her in to kill something here.
You don't scare me.
Probably this. Since he's not attacking, we'll get to attack again. Oh no, does she have boost? Oh no! This is another deck that just like seems like a hard counter to this Aurelia Azir deck. The Dragon deck and this deck are rough matchup so far. What can I do? I'm just gonna die no matter what. I'll call this. I guess. Oh. That's... What's it got on it? Ah, Sharp Sight can block elusive this round. Damn it! Otherwise, this would have been game. And I didn't even notice it until just then. Oh, that hurts. That hurts bad. If that could not have blocked elusives, I would have just straight up won this. My 2 elusives would have just hit the board and then smacked you in the face. Oh, man. So close. Big brain plays. That's what we were after. Some big brain plays. What can I do now? Off this draw? Probably nothing, right? Yeah. Because they can't give me a turn. Like, they literally give me the turn, I win, right? Nearly. Yeah. I just needed to survive that turn again, which was basically impossible. Them having the buff. Just the buff. If I could have killed that, guarantee game that turn with the elusives, I think. Damn, so we're actually down a game now. We're just running a solid 2 out of 3 games. So that's our win record. Not 2 out of 3, but 2 3. So 2 win, 3 loss, 5 games. Recall isn't bad. Clockwork isn't bad. I really like having this in my opener, but I just it's just not what I want. Might drop all of these and try and looking for the student. Nope, didn't hit it. Well, that's actually terrible. I want to say that was an improvement, but I kind of still just have to pass here. I am basically just going to accept whatever they play, which looks like it might be nothing. So I can play the Sand Soldier. Cool. That's improved our chances a bit now. Okay. Yeah, screw it. We're going to go for damage. With elusive damage in particular. If they don't have removal here, we're pretty fine.
The desert by my side.
Do you have the out for this attack? The answer is yes, I do. I'll be honest, kind of expected the avalanche, considering. And given how long they took their last turn, not a big surprise. Probably should have just went for the attack. Avalanche is slow. But still. I can at least do something with this turn. It won't be terrible. I can just play the Ribbon Dancer. Attack for 2 or 3 damage, potentially. If they pass again, I just do the same thing. Alright. They're actually going to play a stun this time. I don't know why. Oh, is that because it gives someone a tail of the dragon? Yeah, that's why. Okay. We're just going to do it again. Now they can block. Okay. Wonder if this, again, is another kind of deck that's designed to counter this. Like, do I just run into, like, 3 decks that are really good against this deck? Or am I just getting extremely unlucky at the same time?
You missed a step.
Yeah. That means if you're forced to recall it, you recall it. But otherwise, I kill it. That's fine with me. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Recall an ally in a landmark. Okay. We're gonna go for this.
Behind me. They won't hurt you.
Let's see if we lose it.
I'd never forgive myself.
Be nice if I had a recall right now. Avalanche, yep. Alright, well, my luck is absolute crap tonight, apparently. Perfect outs to perfect boards. Sorry, I needed a recall, honestly. I'm gonna get a bit of damage in here, but it's not a lot. Just a solid 4. And I pass holding over 2 mana. Okay, let's do it. If I can hold over a little bit, that's fine. Does suck that they got a 4-2 down with lifesteal. This feels like they're definitely just hard countering aggro right now.
Give me grace enough to mask my doubt.
Alright. You're gonna heal to max, but that's fine with me, I guess. I'm gonna recall this. Can't use the fleeting, but I do get to hold over 2 mana, which is what is actually important to me right now. They may have a counter to this. Kinda sucks. If they have anything they can play here, it's just, feels bad, man. Just feels bad. Okay, screw it. Lay dance. Attack again. Alright, no block this time. That's far out. Come on, man. Can't play that if I do that. I have to attack. And then they just block and heal for 8 anyway. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna do it. I feel like I just neutralize everything here with this. They just play these. These are so cheap. 3 cost 4 2s with lifesteal, man. Oh, now I gotta return this. That cannot be allowed to live. Alright, now we're back to square one again. But they get to just hard play those if they want, so, I mean, they could have. Far out. Alright, we got the Azir, finally. It's a bit late, honestly. I'm just gonna accept 4 damage. Eat it. Screw it. All in, bro. All in. Oh, we've ate 2 avalanches. We're trying to deal with these tasty folk, whatever they are. Fair folk. Jeez. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can't. We're going to have 4 attackers next turn. Well, not next turn, in a second if we get this out. Azir will also buff them all to 2/2 attackers, so they're actually going to take out both of these. Which is fine. It's my only good play. Still can return as well, so I can return Azir if I need to. I can't then play him immediately with the free card, but that's fine. I may just return the Blossom Blade though, next turn. Well, this turn actually. Yeah, that's fine. Smart, because that means you only neg 3 instead of any more, and you get to keep this. Get an empty, heal you next by 3. Okay, yeah, so you lose nothing. Okay, fair enough. Passing? Yeah, thought so. I should have done my heal. Actually, how many times can I play this? How many times can I play Blossom Blade here? So, 2 I've got to return. Player for 4. Play this for 4. 8. I don't have enough to then play again, so we just play this. Alright. Because we don't get the play effect. Wait, 7-2 differential in your hand. Raise the stats to 10-10? Man, come on. Come on. That's not okay. I'm gonna return this then. As part of their turn. That is... Oh, that hurts my soul. Turn end. When you play a spell, cast it again on the same target. Okay. That's not fun either. Okay. What can I do? I could just play this. Play 4 bodies. We're going for whatever we can, I guess. No, can I not play that? Oh, okay, because I don't have anything to summon, do I? Alright, we're all in. Block with your big things. That's your only way to survive the initial attack here. Yeah, I forgot that thing lives, but meh. Honestly, I don't have a choice but just go all in here. My attack just needs to be hitting hard. Considering I'm still 7 damage short from winning this game. And I have no way to blade dance. If I only had 1 more point. Could have been nuts. Oh, this hurts my soul. Is that recall an ally? Wait, recall an ally? Oh no. No. That's not happening, man. That's not happening at all. You are not getting that back. No way. Oh my god. The fact that it works twice like that. What can I do? Summon this?
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face. Do not see what is.
I mean, I live the turn, I guess.
Ours is the will of Ionia.
Yeah, I live the turn. Okay.
Where are you going?
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot that they have. Okay, yeah, that's just it. Well, that's one way to die, I guess, right now.
Civilizations always rise and fall.
Oh, damn it. I hit 3 really bad matches, damn. If I hit any other kind of deck, I think, if it wasn't just like hard removals and big drops. I also didn't hit the best hand in the dragon match in particular, but that match wasn't that bad. It's just that I couldn't get a foothold in the game. Alright, mirror. This should be fun. Let's go. We're just going to trade everything. Actually, I might hold this, the recall. With the flawless duet. Yeah, that was definitely the right move here. What are they doing? Are they just passing or playing? They're playing. Okay, so we're also playing.
How'd you do that?
We are just also playing. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of the harder aggro here, which is a good push for us.
Spin it round, throw it down.
Cool, so we're 3-3 now. I'm just going to accept my attack. What are they doing though?
Looking for a daring escape.
The recall. Yeah, we can just freely attack here. Try and go for 5 damage because otherwise they just have to block this.
You call that
Yeah.
sneaky?
Blocking it actually fine with me. That, not so much. That's bad. I'm actually more surprised they didn't take this out, to be honest. Not that this is bad, because they do get the 2 damage next turn. Guaranteed if they want it. I can just play my elusive dancing droplet. I do want to play Emperor's Diaz, though. Oh, no, I need to kill that. Oh, no. What can I do? What can I do? Just play this for the moment, I guess. At least if I play it here, I can kind of sit on it for a sec. Okay, okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. We're gonna recall this. I'm gonna go for the draw. Plus we get the 1-cost summon so we can replay it if we need to. Ah, they have the negation. Okay, okay. Well, they're not playing this out this turn, surely. I mean, they will have the upper hand on me, which does kind of hurt. Wow, okay, yeah, no, we're just... Well, if this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. I will happily trade sparring students here. It will put us at a 1-card disadvantage with this at the moment, which kind of sucks. But we're also going to be floating 1 mana next turn, so we're actually 1 mana up on them for the following turn. Which means if we do hit what we need to hit here, we could be okay. We just need to hit anything that lets me do something here. Ribbon Dance would probably be okay. Blossom Blade would be okay. Not useful, but okay. I would love to use that, but I don't think I can take advantage of it. Maybe another Droplet would be alright too. We could just recall it flawless and try and get something else. Not so great. Actually terrible in every way, shape, and form. We are basically passing our attack phase. That sucks. And they got a good one. Alright, we are just done here then. They got a really good hand. We got the really shitty hand. We needed to have her immediately to have a chance, I think. Because they are now getting Flawless Duet. We don't have a Flawless Duet. We don't even have a way to do anything about it. It's great. They can now freely attack me as much as they would like. I cannot do anything at all about it. That's amazing. At least I can limit damage I'm going to take here. Slightly. I don't know if this is what they're attacking with. Yeah, okay. I will literally just sit and take that all day, if that's what it takes. Wow, that's... seems really weird to me. Okay, why? Why?
With Azir's blessings.
I want to recall that. Accepting a 4-2 damage on this is going to hurt, but I can't afford to just replay it immediately, so don't think it's a bad decision to just recall the Stram this here, so that I can get the Flawless Duet here. Because I can play... I can't play Sparring Student. I want to play Sparring Student really badly. What do I do then? Because I don't get another attack. So I am banking on this. Doing as much damage as I can. Forcing them to try and deal with this. You can do a similar principle here, I think, and just do the same thing. Repeat. Yeah, if they're going to block with that, that's fine to me. Go for as much damage as possible. We're probably going to die next turn, but hey, it's alright. We gave it a shot. I actually really like this deck too. It's not even that I don't like the deck. I'm just going to keep coming up with a way to do stuff, and that's what's more annoying. Blade Dance it. Because they're going to get massive buffs on their next Blade Dance, and it's going to absolutely cripple me. The bonus for me is I can just keep trying to do some damage right now. And then I can just sit on a Sparring Student next turn. Alright, they're just going to accept damage on all these then. That's fine. So if I summon the Sparring Student and sit on it, I can actually use Homecoming and recall it and recall them. Which is fine. That way they only get a limited boost. Could also just play this and still recall the Homecoming if I want. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for it.
The sun disk shines on
Because now it's a 6/6 that kills everything that they could possibly play.
What terrors must
That sucks, and I'm actually probably just dead to that. Wow.
blossom.
Wow. Okay. Fuck. We'll go here,
Oh, you're in for it.
here.
You seek an audience.
Accept that damage. No.
Focus.
Blow that. Blow that. Blow that.
Oh, you're in
Accept.
for it.
I need to accept damage here or we're not going to win. What do I return? What do I return? Something big so they can't do that again. In the same way. Can at least limit my damage potential here. Okay. Oh no, I forgot that goes down there. No, I should have used it on the other way around. Oh, I'm dumb. Big dumb.
A dance for two hearts.
Because now I'm just taking like shit tons of damage. I'm just dead. Yep, I'm dead. That's game. No, we don't want to do that again. That's, yep. There was no way to get out of that. Even if I made the right decision there. I was very, very screwed. Very, very in trouble with that game. Alright, let's see if we get a bit luckier here. Still a learning curve though. I've only played a total of 6 games of this deck, right? 7, no, 7. That was game 7. So 7 games of this deck now. I want to say this was a bad hand, but actually, if both of these sparring students survive and I just get to play Doomkeeper on turn 3, I'm just crazy. Yeah. We play this in case we want to come up with a different plan. Because my sparring student's turn should be insane, as long as their turn is just basically passing. If they play, like, the tower card, whatever it is. Interesting, a Zeus. Or Zealand. Looks like Zeus to me, but Zealand. Yeah, that's basically just a free time to set up with our sparring students here. I just accept that damage as I should.
Just like we practiced.
And... come on. Ooh, that's actually insane.
All in the shoulders.
Alright, what do you got to play? Okay. That's not helpful for you right now.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
As I just go hard for damage.
We seek.
Wait, what did I neg 1 on here? What did I get neg 1 from? Is it because that copied me? Is that what happened? No, what copied me? How did they get this? They, like, obviously played it for their turn, right? Because I played that, they played that, but why did it, like, go down then up? That's so weird. Yeah, okay. They're just gonna have to block this.
Dissident.
They're probably gonna try and keep this, of course. Right? The problem is this is actually a counter to my deck too, because I believe it's countdown, so it actually activates at the start of turn, wiping my board, which is absolutely an unfair card for that. Like, damn. Just kills everything with 1 health without even trying, and that's terrifying for me.
Quickly.
And I just have to accept more damage, so great. I'm gonna play this. I'll hope for a good draw here. If I draw a 0 or something, I'll be really off to the races, but if I get anything else, I'll be in a bit of a sticky situation, I think. 'Cause I can't just play Uriel here. Yeah, because that's a play effect. Alright, well, it looks like we're just playing the dance and droplet again. Okay. It's alright. It effectively just recouped what we just played, so it's effectively for 0, which is fine. And this isn't terrible.
I dance not to forget, but to remember.
It's just nowhere near as good as I want it to be. Because we're still like short a fair bit here to actually do some real damage. And not getting a Zeo, any kind of buffing or any kind of Sand Soldier summoning. Just purely getting Blade Dance stuff, nowhere near as good. I think we do attack here, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we do just play that. How does he get this? Create 4 time bombs in your deck, then predict. Okay, so that's what it was. So you have to draw them. That's fun. Mainly just baiting this now. Oh, come on, dude. Dude. That's fine. Honestly fine. I'm just gonna keep pinging for small damage right now. Alright. All in. Blade Dance. Why? Because if they block with this or this, I can just swap. Right? No. I have to wait till next attack. Fine. I really just want a way to do this all at once. Damn it. I just want to be able to kill stuff. Oh, they just accepted all that. Oh, wow. Okay. What is their play here? It has to be good for them to do that, right?
That's right. Run!
Yeah, that's actually completely fine with me. I'm going to play that. Return. I want to return the Zeus, but if I do return the Zeus, he has to create more time bombs and predict, right? Ah, it says I've seen, so no, that's fine. Let's go quick attack.
You're all tied up.
Return. Blade Dance.
Steady your heart. Find your beat.
This one's a fighter.
That's alright, you better block. Problem is they got 6 and I've spent a fortune trying to like not die. My only advantage really is going to be if I can get this to survive to my next turn, I can potentially have some damage. I just need to draw not terribly. Also, that predict is so lucky, getting a time bomb immediately. It should, I think, I feel like time bomb balance should be deal 1 to everything, but I suppose then it's harder to keep him alive, so I don't know. It feels like that's such a good card for this. Especially considering it's in like the same set, like the same tribal stuff as Azir, which is crazy good, right? I'm not insane. Alright, this is actually not bad. I wish I had recall. Well, actually, I kind of do have recall.
If it was important, they should have built it better.
Really? Well, okay then. Don't let me have extra body that I need to actually do something this turn. Oh, I swear to God. Dude, come on. Alright, that's an instant loss. There is nothing else I can do. Their entire hand, right? Their entire hand was outs to my cards. For that last run. Wow. That hurts in every way, shape, and form. That hurt. Better change my Polgar over to a cute one. What card back are we gonna use? Oh, we'll just use Emperor of Sands. I do like that card back for this. I wish I had a new Rift though. I do need to get one of them. We got Prismatics turned on, so that's fine. Maybe I can Prismatic some stuff. You know, I have like a lot of gemmy stuff that I haven't done anything with. But then I realized, hey, I could just start Prismaticing cards I like, right? Like that, you know? I can just do that. That's awesome. I actually really like Azir. I'm tempted to just like triple Prismatic Azir, nearly. I'm not quite there, but I nearly could. Actually, no, you only need a Prismatic once, don't you? And then it Prismatics everything, right? Yeah. So I just Prismatic Azir, and that Prismatics the whole set. And it looks dope. Yeah. Yeah, gold is here. What else do I use like all the time? I don't know. Don't know what I use all the time. I don't know. Azia's just like one of those cards. I really like Azia. I just use him that much. So I'm like, yeah, he's great. I love it. I may actually... I may try to foil out some of those like other cards. Like Prismatic, some of them other ones. Where is it? Like this. It's not that dear to do. And I do like that card. I've got a little bit left if I want to do something else. Maybe I should do the other chick. The one I've been playing. Ariel. Don't know how I feel about her overall. Like, she's definitely insanely good, but is she prismatic worthy? Not that shit. Yeah, it's fine. Let's prismatic her. We can also prismatic one other card at this point. That's tempting. That's very tempting. Just prismatic that and just say, yeah, screw it. I should prismatic something from the other like Shadow Isles that I use. Probably, honestly, the 0 cost, right? Oh, actually, no. Oh, I don't have enough to do her though. Ravenous Butcher is only 100. Yeah, screw it. Ravenous Butcher. I like Ravenous Butcher. I use that in like so many things because it's good. What else can I do that'd be good? How about this? That's 100 as well. Sweet. Prismum. It's all fine and dandy. Also, that did not say I have 75, did it? There is no way. Nah, I was gonna say, it just glitches out. It was like everything I think at the top there said 75. I'm like, wow, okay. That's fine and dandy. Alright, we'll play one more. One more and I'll wrap up for today. Couple hour stream nearly. We're like an hour 37. Oh, once I play one more, I think that's good. Might try and do another one tomorrow and try and do almost every night. We'll see. We'll see how I'm going. Maybe not Friday nights and stuff because I play physical card games, but I might try and do something more regular now. I can try and build myself a little bit more of a routine or something and just stream a bit more. Maybe even work on some YouTube stuff if I can be bothered. It's been a long time since I've done any kind of major content creation. I haven't done anything hardly at all for quite a while. But that's okay. I actually don't mind the sand. I actually might hold it. It's not the best, I don't think, but it's not bad. Dancing Droplet turn 1 will be good. Emperor's Dyer's turn 2 will be amazing, and so will Azir. Provided Droplet can survive up to at least the turn 3 stage, I can potentially do something. Especially since I'll actually have the attack on turn 2, right? So I will be able to get a little bit of extra damage here. Yep, cool. So I play this. They play whatever they're playing. Also, that looks sick, by the way. Awesome. Oh, come on. They have the removal. That's the only thing I didn't want to see. Was the removal for my droplet. And especially since it summons a body. Damn it. Damn it. That's good, though. That's actually amazing. It may be risky to leave her on board too long. But I think that's really good right now. I just play the Azir. I can block that if I want, I guess. Although I think I just take it. 1 damage difference. Could be the difference between winning and losing, but I think in this situation it's fine to do that. I think this is good because I've got the recall now, so even if they try and target this, I can at least return it. Even if it wastes my turn here, at least I'll have a chance. Alright, 1020. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so they're just going hard. Alright. Recall it is. It's effectively a waste of a turn for me, but it's better than losing that. And I get it to attack still, and they just lost both of theirs, so it's fine with me, I guess. Actually, I think that worked in my favor more than it worked for them. Even though I did like lose out on some value there, like that was pretty good. And now the value is insane. Like straight up. I can just accept the 5 damage from this. Like it's a lot of damage, sure, but I'm gonna Blade Dance this.
All in the shoulders.
Get 3 bodies on top of my blade. Evolve. Whoa. Like, and prep myself for the next thing. Because I've got the attack next turn. Wow. See, these are the games I needed, man. Like, these are exactly what I needed. I need a fair few games to make up for how poorly this has actually gone overall. So, let's see what we can do. And I hold that 1 just in case. I'm glad I held that 1 just in case.
Stand behind me. They won't hurt you. If they hurt you, I'd never forgive myself.
I think we may just have game in this turn. We're gonna get 5 bodies on board on the duet. We're basically guaranteed here. Because, like, they have to kill the Azir, and then we still have 4 bodies. If they decide they kill this, I can just replay it. If I want to. I may not want to this turn. Yeah, okay. Deal for damage to an enemy if it has 0 power, otherwise frostbite it. That's fine. I will accept being frostbitten here. Because everything gets +2. We get the Evo. And we effectively are swinging for game. Let's take it home. Yep, alright. Opponent just full on surrenders, gives up, and we're going home now. See? That's how it goes. We ended on a good one. Alright. We'll take it. That is definitely a pretty good one to end on, especially since that actually reaches our daily PvP win bonus, which is exactly what I needed to reach. So I believe 3 wins, 6 losses, so I think we're down a bit. We got a bit to make up. We're at a 33% win rate at the moment, I think. I would have to double check my stats from like win-loss record here, which I do have in front of me real quick. Let's load up my profile here. Done. Ranked match overview. Let's see. Does that not come up here? Or do I have to bring it up differently? No, I just don't have it coming up here right now. Just a second. Deck stats? Yeah, here we go. Deck stats. Deck stats. Yeah, okay. No, we're actually doing... Okay, we're not doing as bad as I thought. I've got 4 versus 5. So we've got a 44% win rate as of 6 minutes ago, I think. I don't know, because that's not updated. This is last time played 6 minutes ago. I don't know if it counts from the start of the match. If so, we're actually not that far off just a straight up 50-50 win ratio here. Which actually is pretty good. I can definitely be happy with that so far. My highest win percentage at the moment has been... what's it called? Aggro spiders, spider aggro, whatever. 12-7 games, so only 19 games. Not a crazy sample size. Again, like I haven't been playing that crazily, but a 63% win rate on that. Then I've got Azir Kalista, and that's 66 as well, with like 12-6, so 1 less game. But overall, my decks didn't do it okay. I can be happy with most of that. Some of my other decks good too. Like, I had a variation on some decks and stuff as I've changed them, and they separate out all your win rates over them, so it's hard to look at all of them, but that's fine. My overall win rate was 56%. That's not bad so far. I just want to be able to get, I would like to get up to master rank or whatever it is in this. The like top ranking system would be good. But yeah, I'm not super phased. There is a chance to go to the last chance gauntlet, which could be fun as part of like this tournament stuff. It looks cool. Prime Glories. Unfortunately, I didn't get another Prime Glory. I've got one. Because you need to win the Prime Glory all at once, which is a bit of a pain, honestly. I've done 3 total glories, but like getting enough, just painful. Conquest format though, I do like Conquest format. It's pretty good. You don't get to see Conquest format in physical card games much, if at all. But when you play digital, you know, nearly everything is Conquest format, so it's actually a lot of fun. Plus, our vault's actually almost there. And it's only the end of Sunday for me, so we've got like 4 full days. So I'm definitely reaching bonus vault with this. Once I reach bonus vault, it's just extra rewards, which is good. I'll take extra rewards any day of the week. At this point, I am running a bit low on gems and stuff because I actually crafted up more than just that deck today. There's a few other decks I want to learn to play. I built the slow burn deck. It's been featured on current tier lists, and I built... Actually, I think I only built these 2. I think I only... Yeah, today it's only been those 2 built. But I've built all of these so far, which isn't... I don't think that's that bad. It's got some nice variety. We've got a control, like combo control. We've got like a couple of different like aggro-y style-y of decks now, which is nice. This is kind of like combo-y based, I guess, over aggro. It's like aggro combo, I guess. Weird. Either way, slow burn, fun. I want to give that a good go. That should be good. It's one of the few decks that's very different. I better change all the stuff on here though. I'm gonna put Demacia there, screw it. Yeah, wouldn't mind giving that a go maybe tomorrow night if this deck drops off again. If I end up not winning as much as I would like in a row, we might just swap over to slow burn or something. Or we just run some normal matches and see how that goes with slow burn. Could be a little bit of fun, so... That's going to wrap the stream up. I hope anyone who was here at least enjoyed it, and if anyone is watching this later, after this is done, you know, hopefully you can enjoy me being a little bit back, since I haven't really done anything, again, content creation-wise in over a year. So, till next time, see ya.